if this is you, listen, you're never going to have more time or more accessible money than you do right now. Probably, right? Like when you get a bigger job and you get a family, you get a house and you get all these expenses. Speaking from experience, all my stuff is broken and I'm spending all my money to fix all my stuff because I have an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old, right? Like that's the reality. It's the truth. And you just have the way that you live changes. But if you can start now with the mentality of like, I'm in my late 20s, I'm in my early 30s, start dumping that in. If you're somebody like me, if you're like into your 40s and you have the ability to do that too, because probably you have more income, but you also then have to reallocate your life, take a look at what that actually means, because that honestly matters. If you don't do it, potentially nothing changes, right? Or if you decide you're going to keep it in savings or you keep it in long-term accounts, those things can fluctuate as well. But if you can bet on real, tangible, actual properties, that's where we get really excited about it. Like Eric and I started having these conversations originally, like that's the power, is totally. The ability to have something tangible and work with people that actually has the ability to compound.
Yeah. And this is what I tell people, like, it's going to take you 10 years to start building significant wealth, whether you start now or you start in 10 years,
yep.
Right? If you're waiting for you to have all this money, well, it's still going to take you 10 years to turn, even if you in 10 years get $500,000 all of a sudden, it's still going to take you 10 years to turn that into some kind of wealth, right? Like, so you may as well start now because, history tells us like, between the compounding returns like we've been talking about and, ideally your salary increases and your investable capital goes up as well.
Yep.
So between all of that stuff, it's going to grow, but it's just too many people are just too afraid. They just want to invest on what's happening right now and the news. And if you get your news from mainstream media and you don't take it with a shaker of salt, I get it. Like, we got to have our news sources.
Shaker of salt. I like that a lot.
But you got to take it with a shaker of salt, guys. Like the world is not coming to an end. The country is not, like, sure, we're on the brink of World War III, but someone's got to make money off World War III. Why not you?